What's up, y'all? Back at it again with a quick little life update. I haven't posted in a week, so I just thought give y'all a rundown what's been going on with me. But honestly, really gonna talk about yesterday because it was kind of an eventful day. Hit up the pool, and it was funny because we got to the pool and we left like 20 minutes later. I'm not gonna lie, it was cloudy. Like the sun came out for like 10 minutes and then disappeared again. It was really sad. It was supposed to be like 86 yesterday, ended up being like 70 something. And so that was kind of disappointing. But it's cool because now we have a rainy day. And I've been wanting a rainy day for quite some time. Because it's been nothing but heat. And I keep getting sunburned. Look at me. Does this look like it can handle the heat? No, it can't. I've tried. And I have this false sense of immunity in my head to where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm a quarter Vietnamese. I'm a quarter jungle. I can take the heat. No. I'm only a quarter for a reason. Shit cannot take the heat. Shit cannot take the heat. I swear. The UV was 10 when we went to the beach. Bro, I thought it was fine. I was walking around without a shirt everywhere. I want to go get ice cream. No shirt. Oh, that was the worst mistake of my life. I'm exaggerating right now, but like it was one of them. Genuinely, that was the worst sunburn experience I've ever had. And so even going into the pool, I'm thinking, should I get sunscreen? The UV's not very high, but like my skin is fragile and weak, and it just healed up. But luckily the clouds were out. Maybe it was a sign. Maybe they were protecting me. But yeah, like I was saying, it was my cousin's pool. So as I'm going to drop off the key and I'm leaving their place, this dude steps in the driveway. And, I'm on high alert. I'm thinking it's just some random dude. And he asked me, "Where are you going?" So I'm looking at him like, keep in mind, I don't have my glasses. I'm basically blind. I can't see anything. Like, I'll try to play basketball sometimes. I'll go to shoot. I'm at 3-point line. I go to shoot. I'm like, damn, that shit going in for sure. Airball. My depth perception off. Everything off. My graphics preset set to low. Play-Doh graphics. Polygons haven't loaded in yet. And so I'm looking at this guy, and he's saying, "Where you going?" So I'm thinking, okay, this guy might be a crackhead. I might have to get my hands up. And then, oh my gosh, I get closer. Yo, I felt so bad. Like, genuinely felt awful. The guy with special needs. And so I'm like, and I realized this, but the way I responded, when he asked me where I was going, I was like, nowhere, like aggressively. And I felt so bad, man. I felt so bad, and I realized that he's special needs, and I go to say, "Sorry, bro, I'm just going to eat." But before I even get a chance to say that, like mid sentence, he's like speed walking away, y'all. Oh my gosh, like karma's gonna strike me in some type of way. I felt so bad, man. That was awful. But like, I don't want to justify myself, but how could I know? How could I know? I couldn't see anything. And he's just in the driveway. This is not even your house. But fast forward to later in the night. Me and my homie JJ, we go to our friend's house to chill. I'm in flow state. We're playing Wii Sports. I had never played Wii Sports table tennis in my life. And yet for some reason on this day, fate decided that I would be the chosen one. I would be the LeBron of Wii Sports. Smoking them and table tennis. Switch to bowling. Green bean. That's all me. Bowling, mine. Then we went to archery. Won that too. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like the Michael Phelps of Wii Sports in that moment. And reflecting on that entire day, I didn't get much done to progress towards my goals, but I don't know, it gave me mental clarity. Like, just giving myself time to be able to experience life and have fun on some days can really can really help me. Like, genuinely, I know sometimes I'll just be pushing and pushing and pushing and then get burnt out because I'm trying to focus on content. I want to start streaming again. The clothes, they're still there. I still gotta go thrift and get more shit, and then have a bigger inventory so I can really start pushing selling clothes. Like, there's 3 main things I want to do. I swear I'm missing one, and might be starting up school again. So I'm just trying to get better at balancing life with my priorities. And I think life should be one of my main priorities, because if I am not doing well mentally, if I'm not enjoying myself, then what is this all for? I understand, like, early 20s, I should be locking in and then have fun later. But I'm never going to be this age again. And I really want to experience everything I can in, you know, in the relative sense. Our lives are very short. So I want to experience it as much as I can in this short life that I have. And when I say short life, I don't want people to be concerned or anything. I don't want people to think that I plan on dying anytime soon. Right? But I'm just saying, in the relative sense, like, we look at history. 75 years isn't a lot. That's our average lifespan. Something like that. Somewhere around that. That's not a lot of time. So to experience as much as I can in that 75 or so years, hopefully, is that's my main priority. So me doing all these other things, like trying to build a career for myself. Obviously, I know I need to make money to be able to experience more. But along the way, man, like, aside from all the struggles, like, there's been good shit happening too. Like, I've had good experience. Like, you don't need money to experience good things. Now, I want money, and I want to experience other good things too. Like, shit, I'm driving a shitbox right now. I want a better car. I want to go travel. That's the main thing. I want to travel. I don't really care about my car. My car gets me from point A to point B. I'm cool. But I really want to travel. So that's really why I'm doing all this. Oh, a lot of things. But back to my original point. Give yourself some time to have fun. If you're like me in your early 20s and you're thinking, I know I made a video about this. You're thinking you're behind. Man, we all move at our own pace. I was talking to my uncle, and he was telling me about where he was at my age. And not to say he was like behind me or anything, because no one's behind. Everyone has their own path. He was actually ahead of me in life itself, but behind me in other aspects. So it's like it's all how you look at shit, you know? I don't know. I'm not good at explaining this. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Those are my thoughts, y'all. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.